You think entrepreneurship can liberate the economy of African countries, or Zambia in particular? Because now everyone is selling vitumbua, sanitizers, they're selling masks. I've seen different kind of masks, but now we're looking at is entrepreneurship the way to go to liberate our economy as well?
Okay. Yeah, most people may think since the education system is down that it's not very effective at the moment, then we just resort to entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not the only thing that can liberate the economy. The reason being is the economy is not just about making money. For us to develop as Africa, we need people to specialize in various fields that are needed. So if you look at maybe education exposes us to things that business doesn't expose us to. Education exposes us to science, to philosophy, to maths. All those things are very critical to the development of the economy of a nation. If I am a businessman, for example, I run a very big corporate company, and I don't have specialized workers, my company will not thrive to a certain level. So that's why education now comes in to bridge the gap. So entrepreneurship is not the only route. We need to balance the education and entrepreneurship. While entrepreneurship provides the funds, the education enables to know how to use those funds, and it gives us the opportunity to know how to implement the policies where those funds will be used.
Yeah, entrepreneurship may also help us to drive the economy and a very good participation in making things move. But also our education will help us maintain the economy. But at the end of the day, for you to be an economist, you must get educated. Okay, for you to be an accountant, you must get educated. In the workforce, there we need people that are skilled in specialized skills. Where when they will not run the economy, we need to attend to the economy according to our specialties. We not just come in and say let's buy and sell. Let's buy and sell. At the end of the day, if we don't know how to buy and sell, because the how is done through education. Yeah. So if we say entrepreneurship is the only way to go to liberate the economy of Zambia, then we are going to be very, very much wrong. So at the end of the day, this now calls us to wake up and begin investing in education. As much as we need to put in much in entrepreneurship, we must also invest in education, where now each and every institution has got a very good environment of improving the cognitive abilities of the students, their IQ, their EQ, to be able to manage the economy very well. Take for instance a country like America, a developed country. We have people like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos who are very rich. And people would give excuses and say Bill Gates is very rich, but he dropped out from school. But the question is, which kind of school did he drop out?
They were at proper
university, which very good atmosphere for them to have be exposed to science, to mathematics, so that their brains can open up to know what they are meant to do in life. And at the end of it all, they were exposed to education. That's what made them to do what they are doing there. So then we need education. We cannot put it aside at the end of the day.
Okay. It would interest you to note that the UN did statistics. So they said if every child in the world they attain literary skills, that is, they are able to read and to write, the poverty to be reduced by 12%. Then again, the research that was just done last year by Abraham Foundation, they were able to find that Africa is so much in poverty because there are few people who are in learning institutions. So they did statistics, and they calculated that the young people, for example, who must be in school, only 10% of the whole population that must be enrolled is currently in school. So we find that has put us behind, because education, as people pass through learning institutions, their communication skills are improved. Not only that, their ability to think. If you have interacted with somebody who has never been in school and you are articulating matters, it is very difficult for them to understand. And not only that, even people who are well exposed in terms of school, they are able to provide checks and balances on whatever issues are happening in the country, because they will not just subscribe to anything that is trending, any dogma that is out there, but they will be able to question and analyze. So that is how education comes in.